Today's route is going to be Route 4 out of the Derbyshire and the Peak District book, and it's Ladybower, and it's around 16.8 mile. Oh dear, hope I'm not... Oh no. No. Oh, it's alright, he's run down. Thought he was jumping down a bit of a cliff then. It's one of them days today. It looks really nice, but there's quite a cold wind here. It was fairly mild from where I left from anyway, but there's a cold wind. Certainly a bit choppy down this bit. Just coming to the end of this rocky trail now. It's going to bring me out at the Ladybower pub. It's quite blowy today. I don't know whether it's picking up on the GoPro. Just riding across the bridge that goes across Derwent Reservoir. I've just come onto the Thornhill Trail now. I'm on another midweek ride, so hopefully there won't be too much traffic around.
Oh, sorry.
Alright, cheers mate, ta. Just going to be turning left now onto Ruin Edge Lane. I think I've picked the quietest day I've ever been in the Peak District. Even in the week there's normally plenty of people walking around, but seen the odd one, but that's about it. Well, I've got plenty of sheep to keep me company, but that's about it. Oh, is that one? That one's okay. Oh, you're right. Come here. There we go. I love the views around this area. They really are something else if you've never been down this way. Pretty blowy up here. It's quite a steep climb this, even though I'm sure it won't look it. One of them days today. It was quite warm when I started. I wasn't sure whether I needed my coat, but it's well blowy up here, so I'm glad I put it on. Well rocky this section. Bit of a river going on down here, I think. I'll keep to the right. Right, I've just entered the notorious potato alley now, for obvious reasons. Yeah, some wild dodgy rocks down here. Right, all right, mate. Yeah, you definitely have to be careful coming down here. Right, I've just come to the end of Potato Alley there. Again, it's one of them places, if you're not familiar with rocks, I'd take your time. It's quite easy to come off big time down there. What tends to happen when you go down the hill is you get towards the end, your hands are aching a bit because you're dragging the brakes all the way down, and then obviously you've not got such a good grip on your bars when your hands are aching. Just coming through Rowley Farm now. Right. Quite a fast descent. Can get quite muddy down here, but it's not too bad today looking at it. I've been down this particular section on the various routes that I've done down here. I was going to say, I'm not sure what the best line is, but looking at how shitty that is down there, I'm glad I've gone to the side of it. With a few dig outs, that's the only problem. quite a choppy section as well down here. Quite choppy down this bit as well. Reminds me a bit of Jacob's Ladder, this bit. Passing Fair Elms now, which is a bit of a T-spot really. The wall to the left of me, which is massive, is side of Howden Dam, and in the winter it's just a massive waterfall. That is. It is a real spectacular view if you come at the right time when the reservoir is overflowing. I'm on the last, in fact I'll ride on the grass because it's a bit bumpy over that. This is the last severe uphill climb now really. It's a bit of a challenge to go up here on a regular bike. In fact, it can even be a challenge on an e-bike. It gets well steep towards the top. Yeah, it's a hell of a climb, this one is. Right. Just over 2 miles left now for me. Right. I thought I'd done the last of the hills, but I obviously forgot about this one. Cheers for that, mate, thank you. Stopped to this viewing point. I don't know whether my audio will be clear because it's so windy up here. Right, I'm just into, well, virtually the last mile now, back to where I've parked it. It's all downhill now for me. Like a very fine sand with rock in this area is. You just need to be careful of jaggedy rocks sticking out, that's the only downside with it. Right. Yeah, it's pretty quick this bit. And I'm not pedalling any of this, I'm just free riding. Shit. That was a rock on the side of the rim. shit. I'll come off then. Step up was a bit bigger than I thought. Right, I've just come to the end of that ride. It took me 1 hour 44, 16.8 mile. Elevation 2,225 foot. It was an enjoyable ride, nothing more to say really. I always enjoy the proper style rides in the Peak District like